Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. So Virgo, this week is energy check-in. I'm going to check in on your energy. You going to let me do that? Can I take a peek? I'm going to take a peek. I'm going to look at your energy. I'm going to look at energy that's outside of you. It's not you. I'm being very specific. But it's within your hemisphere. So it somehow has something to do with you. And then I'm going to ask, once we get those two established, what are these two energies creating? What is going on, Virgo? So that's what I'm going to do. There is an extended. The link is at the top of the description if you're drawn to it. And I just continue to pull cards to see where the energy continues to go. So that's what that is. This is also, I'm being kind of sassy because it's our last time here together doing a zodiac for 2020. So you're going to be getting this December 23rd it comes out. When you get it, I don't know. They're kind of, I like to think that they are timeless. One of my favorite readers is San Tarot. And I find sometimes like one of her readings from a year ago will pop up. Wow. In my feed and I'll watch. Oh my God, I can't believe how accurate that is. So, you know, whenever you get it, you get it. Now, what was I going to say? Yeah, so that's it for Zodiacs for 2020. There's going to be a couple pop-up surprises while I'm away. I'm taking at least a good 2 weeks off. Yeah, I'm going to take a good 2 weeks off. I hope you're getting some time off too. Is there anything else I want to say? Oh, yeah, my thing is coming out soon. Well, I went to a dentist. I got my teeth cleaned. They're really white right now. And they looked, and apparently, like the orthodontic appliance I have in here, they don't need to do any more adjustments. Everything is moved the way they wanted it to. So they're just going to keep it in there until, when's my appointment? I think the middle of January. And then I think it comes out. But they put something else in there. So what they're trying to do now is they're actually trying to train my jaw to come forward into all this space that's been created. So they hang out like these big, I look like I have horse molars in the back of my mouth. They're huge, but they're causing my jaw to sit kind of like, so everything is lining up anyway. So my tongue is a little sore is what I'm trying to get at, because now there's new things in there that's rubbing against. So I am a little bit today, but you all are getting used to that, aren't you? I think even if COVID ends and I still have all this stuff in my mouth, I just still keep a mask on because I'm spitting all over the place. Sexy Virgo, let us get to start your reading a wild unknown animal spirit card for you. You want it to come out? Oh, so cleansing. I'm going to keep shuffling. If one more comes out in the shuffle, no, that was the card. I gotta look at this. I haven't been much about the bottom of this deck this week, but the fishy. You got the frog, and then you got the fish. And I like that the combination of them are here. A very cleansing energy. It's time to cleanse. It's time to nurture yourself. And you know one of the best ways to do that is to give yourself room to grow. That's what I'm getting there. Because that carp for me is all about coming out of a small pond. You know, the carp grows to the size of its habitat. So when I see that card, I get the message. Very Piscean too. You intuitively know it's time for you to start growing. It's time for you to start growing. And I feel like you've done a lot of healing, as much healing as maybe you can, wherever you are, whatever you've been engaged in doing. And now it's time to explore beyond that a little bit. That's what I get with that. Time to explore a little bit beyond there. You don't have to take giant steps. You can just take teeny tiny steps. Just kind of says that, you know what, there's some new things out there for you to find. The universe got lined up for you. And the universe is saying these are good things for you. So the energy, yours, your energy, the energy outside of you, and what these two energies are creating. I think I should have had a snack. I'm hungry. You guys probably hear me talk about food a lot on the channel. I can't believe that. These two cards were on the split. That's so crazy. Someone's disappointed here. The Hanged Man, the Emperor at the bottom. That is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Like, I've seen cards on the split keep showing themselves and then they'll come out in the reading. I've never seen both cards. I looked at them and I almost said something. I said, wow, these are pretty significant, but I didn't say it. And I roll back. So you can see, like, it was the Ace of Cups and the Palace of Wands. And now here they are. How significant is it? It's your energy and it's the energy outside of you. Oh, somebody is. This Palace of Wands, let me tell you, somebody is in a very creative, very hot and spicy place. Now these palaces, so to talk to you about this, I'm just looking at this going like, where do I go with it? How do I describe this? Because the Palace of Wands, the Palace of anything in this deck is one up from the King. So it is not the King or the Queen. This is the kingdom where they would reside. This is so safe. This is like where the King or Queen would go to kind of protect their energy or to rest, to recover, to rejuvenate. And when they do that, they are totally encompassed in the energy that is theirs. That's how they rest and rejuvenate here. It is protected. This is a very strong energy. This person is in a very, very strong energy. They got mojo going out the roof right now. Now you got the Ace of Cups though. You're looking pretty good too. Now, but you're looking like, this is great. This is like feeling like, look at you, like ready. Yeah, I'm going to jump. It's time. I've done all the growth and healing I can do in the pond that I'm in. It's time to jump out of that pond and go into a bigger pond and find some new, wonderful, beautiful things that inspire me, make me feel good and happy. They're good. How can you have these two great energies? And then there's all this disappointment and sadness here. Maybe there's a miscommunication. I got one more deck to go here to pull out cards to go with these. Because these are different. This is water and this is wands. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm, maybe you don't notice it, but to me it sounds like it's kind of like just... Maybe I shouldn't come back until this thing is out of my mouth. That'd be a while. Mama gotta feed the baby. If I could learn sign language, actually. I've always been fascinated by sign language. My son and I are reading it. I read them at night. I can't remember what it's called now. But it's a children's book. It's a little chapter book. It's about this girl who's deaf. She's hearing impaired. And she's discovered that there's a whale in the ocean who is the offspring of two different species of whales. And because of that, its song is not heard by any of the other whales. And she's figured out what frequency this whale makes its songs, communicates at, and the other whales don't pick up on that. So she's gone, like her school, she got the music teacher with some of the instrument players to create music at this frequency. And she sent it to this research facility. It's really cute. I don't know what I'm talking about. About that? I don't know. Oh, sign language. You all know what I'm going to be like when I'm 80 years old. I'm going to be talking about a story and it's going to go right into something that happened 40 years ago and it's going to come back around. Whoa, you are like, you're doing good. Man, you're both, what's going on here? Oh, something needs to be dealt with. That's what's going on. Six of Wands and art. That's funny. Six of Wands and art. That person could be doing some art. I want to say that. This is a very creative space. It's kind of funny that I'm saying that. Because I wanted to say, I never got around to it. There's so many things going through my head. I need a little Virgo in my chart. I don't think I have any. Too much fire and air. So the Palace of Wands. So this is a very creative space. It's a very passionate space. Like this to me is a space where one sits and they create poems of love and pain and loss. And like but they also create art that inspires, and music that melts the heart. They might even just listen or look, like read, like this is a very, very passionate energy. And the Queen of Cups, like they want to share. It's really, woo. So I thought it was funny when I got art and the Six of Wands. But the art card is temperance. Is like really, like it's temperance, it's alchemizing fire and water. That's what the situation is here. And I kind of said that because this person's all wands and you're all cups. You're all in your feelings and they're all in their crotch. No, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying, right? But it's different. It's different. So, yeah, there's the alchemy. Your energies are transforming to match. Something's got to come into a balance here. Something needs to be... It's happening. I feel like it's happening because look, the Lovers, well, it's Gemini energy, so it's not fire, but it's definitely passionate. And then here we have the Queen of Cups. This person is showing up very strong. Very, very strong energy. And look at, they have the cup to go with it. And then like the Six of Wands is victory. It's the phoenixes have been lit up. There is rebirth. They're both lit up, so rebirth on both ends possibly. That was the underline, yeah. But this, look at this, the Five of Cups and adjustment. Adjustment is like justice. Why, it's so funny I would say that because I just read, I think it was, yeah, so now I have to remember. The problem is when I read some things at night, I fall asleep in bed. So then I have to go back and read these things when I'm not falling asleep. But I believe what I read was the zodiacs, way back when, there was only 10 zodiacs. And Virgo and Scorpio were combined. They were split. And then Libra came between them. That's where the other two showed up. So Virgo and Scorpio were connected. They were one. I don't know what it's called. I think it was the Greeks. Was it before the Greeks or the Greeks did the split? I can't remember because I was falling asleep. And then Libra comes in. Isn't that fascinating? Virgo. This is Scorpio and Libra. See, I read things for a reason. There's two energies here that almost like become one. But it needs to be alchemized. Oh, geez. I know this is going to sound all twin flamey, isn't it? Let's not go there. Let's not put a label on this because it's its own entity, right? You are the Ace of Cups and the Lovers. There is all of that va-va-va-voom. Well, va-va-va-voom was last week for Capricorn. I think you all got some plans for the holidays. I don't know what you're doing. Well, mine kind of boring, but it's okay. So the Ace of Cups and the Lovers. This is beautiful. Like you're ready to be guided towards just like wonderful, wonderful, wonderful energy. Your energy is wonderful, wonderful. It's really beautiful. But you're also, Lovers is, the basic meaning is making that choice. So I do also feel like you are in a new beginning here and you are looking for choices. You are looking for a choice. But you're not just looking for any choice. The Palace, I've already talked about this outside energy, I think quite a bit already, and it's good. It's really good. It's very passionate, very warm, very inviting, very creative, very romantic with the Palace of Wands and the Queen of Cups. This is romantic gestures. This is sharing feelings and emotions. This is reciprocation. But what's created between both your energies right now, and one of the things I've noticed this week is this one seems to kind of go over here, and this one is about this. So, for you, you've had some past disappointments here that you've had to work through. You're working through that. Perhaps even this was a past disappointment. And then they have the adjustment, the Justice card. They may even have things that they need to deal with in terms of other karmic soulmate connections. But I do feel like this has something to do with an adjustment in this energy, because it's showing up as a, what's the mutual thing going on here? And we have the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. There's, yeah, definitely some sort of cyclical pattern that's playing out here. Let's clarify this Palace of Wands. Get right into your person's energy here. What have they got going on? One of my cards in here got bent out of shape. It's the Knight of Cups. And I don't know if I'm going to have to get some sort of a lacquer to strengthen it. I don't want to buy a whole new deck because of one card. Yeah, here, like, it's all bent, and I feel them when I'm shuffling now. It's not. But I wonder if I lacquer that or do something to it to strengthen it. Anyways. It's the old lady in me coming out again. I don't know, kid. Back in my day, we didn't have lacquer. You had to lick it until it got hard. Jeez. That did not come out right. I'm going to have to edit that. The Palace of Wands. Oh my god, I can't believe I came out that way. Bad. The Knight of Pentacles. That was so bad. Oh, you know what? I'm going to blame it all on your person's energy here. Oh my god. That was really, if I ever tripped over my words, I would do really bad. Oh, look at, see, it's coming out. It's all bent out of shape. Oh my gosh. Okay, tell us what's going on here with this Palace of Wands. You have the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Star card, you have the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Swords, but then you have, there he is, bent out of shape, the Knight of Cups. Like, heavy energy that needs to be released here. There's some sort of like really heavily contained energy. You know what I feel like is going on? I feel like this person is either things are not playing out or time. I always feel like this person is a little bit ahead in timing somehow. They're being held back from something they really desire, they really want. Maybe that's you, I don't know. But there's a heavy burden here that has to be released. I think they're working on that. They've gone into their safe place. I mean, that's what's happened here with the Palace of Wands. They've gone into their safe place. And the Eight of Swords is feeling kind of like trapped. But I feel like it serves a purpose for them. Making a plan towards like their wish. Their healing. And then coming out. Look at this. Coming out. Almost like coming out of this haven, this sanctuary of healing. Really, it's like a sanctuary of healing for this person. This person literally could be, like I said, with this art card, like they could be doing something artistic to express themselves, to release like everything that sits inside them. And as they are doing this, they're preparing to move this energy out of this safe haven with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups, because it's expressed, it's released. Oh my gosh. I really have never been so embarrassed in my life. Okay, so it's the Sun. I put the drape up and now it's creeping through the little crack. Let's see what the adjustment in your let's go to your Five of Cups actually. Ashutosh comes in here to watch his Virgo reading. He's going to get me on that line, I know he is. The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups for Virgo. The Five of Cups for Virgo. You got 2 pages. And the Six of Wands. The Page Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six. Oh, okay. This is interesting energy. The Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and Victory. Like, right, Victory is here again. Give me a second. There's a message for me to pull in here. I'm distracted by my own words in the light. You know what I feel like? I feel like you're working on a victory here, and it may not even be focused on what this is, or even what this is, like, which is really interesting. I'm almost getting the energy of two different places, of two different points of your life here for you. So it'll be interesting to see what I get clarified here, because this doesn't feel like it's connected to here. This feels like needing to look after something. Needing to look after something outside of anything that has to do with, because this reading has got a lot of romantic kind of energy in it, with the Ace of Cups and the Lovers and the Queen of Cups and the Palace of Wands. This is something very different here, that you are kind of like almost like nurturing. I would almost expect to see the Queen of Pentacles in here, even though I am not seeing it. But you're finding victory in some other elements of life that have nothing to do with this. But yet, it's energy that's being created because of this. So it's a little hard. How can I explain it? It's a little bit like a ripple effect. So however both your energies are playing out into the world, it creates other energies that respond to that. And in some way, even if it's indirect, it's almost giving you time, perhaps, to look after some other things here. So now I'm curious about this, what this adjustment is for this person. So the adjustment card, the energy that's being created. Now look at, they have a page too. They have a Page of Swords and a Seven of Swords. They're watching for it. Wow. Well, the Seven of Swords, something has left here. The Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and Temperance. I feel like this person is working on releasing themselves from something that exhausts them. That's what this feels like. This person is working on releasing something in their life that really exhausts them. And coming out on the other side here, like feeling like full of life again. Like, what can I do? Like, which I do feel like is part of the process. So I feel like they are in the process of releasing themselves from something that's exhausting them. And they're almost, there's some sort of divine timing going on with Temperance. And they're allowing energy and time to move forward. And they may not always have something to offer in that process. What do they have to offer in that process at any given point? Could be working on their own healing, which I think is definitely going on over here, but in a very creative way. Now, I want to look, I can't believe how many clarifiers are going on. I'm going to look at you. Look at you, Virgo. You've got the Ace of Cups and the Lovers. I just want to see what comes out. The Queen of Cups. Did you see how she came out? She didn't come out without any hesitation. The Queen of Cups, the High Priestess. Wow, you're looking for, yeah. Where we go? Oh, over here. You're looking for a very deep connection. A very deep connection, very mutual deep connection here. Something very divinely guided. But I don't think you've had time to do that. Like, it's weird. Like, I really feel like there's something else here that you've had to focus on. That you've had to nurture, look after. Finding victory in this. You know, I feel like for some of you, like, you might even have 2 kids. It kind of feels like that. Like, you might even have 2 kids, 2 younger siblings. 2 people that you need to kind of look after here. But your energy, this is like a secondary energy. I want to say it's a secondary aspect in your reading as a storyline. But this is your major energy here. I feel like you sense a big new cycle coming. And you're kind of getting ready for it. In any way that you can. But how you function in your day-to-day is, I really feel like having to look after something kind of outside of whatever this is for you. The 3 of Pentacles and the Empress and the 6 of Cups is at the bottom. Oh, sharing your energy. Sharing your energy in a very, very divine way here. Beautiful soulmate connections. There's something coming in, guys. I really feel like 2021 is going to be quite a different year. I hope I'm not building that up for everyone and it's like, oh, that sucked. But no, I just feel like there's something. Your energy is starting to transform into something new. And you know, because the 6 of Wands is showing up here, I do feel like if there's other people that you're looking after or that you're responsible for, it does feel like either you've got a couple kids or younger siblings. I mean, it could even be like a parent or someone older, but maybe they're failing. Like they're coming up as kind of like this page energy, or they're going through some sort of new experiences for themselves that they have to negotiate. But because the 6 of Wands is here, I think you're going to find success. This 5 of Cups, this feeling of disappointment and things not working out, you're going to be getting success in that, which then is kind of feeling like this starts to open up, because it's the main kind of reason for the reading. So there, I'm going to go fix the blinds and do your extended. And I'm going to try not to say anything really stupid. Here. All right, Virgo, until next time, have a great holiday. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Festivus for the rest of us, and a Happy New Year. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.